Hey YouTube, this is Dr. D doing another ammo review, more of a compilation ammo review this time though, as I think I have a pretty good experience with Sportsman's Guide. And to prove that, here are my 10 receipts from my last 10 orders from Sportsman's Guide. And I paid full price for all this stuff. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. I've got both good and bad things to say about Sportsman's Guide, but these are all my receipts, or at least most of my receipts from last year, as I bought a bunch of stuff. Good and bad experiences, mostly good. I buy a lot of MagTech from Sportsman's Guide. They seem to have pretty good prices, particularly on 9mm. That seems to be my go-to place for most 9mm. On the summation, I think they're good in the sense that they package quite well. Everything they send that I've had so far, and like I said, there's 11 receipts there. You've got double boxing on everything. These are 2 of the internal boxes they send, and they seal these things up and pack them well, so your ammo generally comes in pretty good condition. The only exception being sometimes the manufacturers, and this is a MagTech 450 box of 9mm, sometimes the manufacturers don't package particularly well, and you'll find this has been duct taped, as you can see, that this stuff is kind of swimming around in the outer box. And I don't really blame Sportsman's Guide for that as much. It is a pain in the neck having to put this crap all back together, which I've done, and I put my little arrows on here for my storage. The only real complaint I have about Sportsman's Guide is the reviews. I've done a couple reviews. Here's a box of 38 Special MagTech, and as I said, I like MagTech, particularly for their 9mm, which I feed to my Glocks on a regular basis. This 9mm, or this 38 Special stuff though, this is soft point ammunition that I fed to a Smith & Wesson small pistol I have, and it had a really high no fire rate, and you can see this in my 642 review if you want to look at that. But the bottom line is all these have marks on them from where the primers were struck. And despite the fact that every other box of ammo I've had from MagTech has been not with a problem, for some reason my 642 Smith & Wesson doesn't like MagTech. So I didn't blame this on Sportsman's Guide, but I went on their online review system where I used to do pretty frequent reviews, and I posted reviews basically saying I like MagTech for 9mm, but for some reason my 642 doesn't like it, and if you have a 642, you may not want to use MagTech. Well, I put that same review, not putting Sportsman's Guide in any kind of negative light, on their system probably about 3, 4, 5 times, and every time Sportsman's Guide erased my review. So I don't even bother doing reviews on there anymore, or really even reading their reviews anymore, because I figure if you erase even moderately negative reviews and you do it consistently, then how can I really trust the positive reviews? So that's my only real negative thing to say about Sportsman's Guide. Their prices for 9mm tend to be pretty reasonable, and they have these free shipping specials now and again. I joined up for their club, which costs you $50 a year, and I don't know if I'll do that again next year because I've started spreading out into other ammo purchase opportunities, and I'm in California, in which case buying ammo online as of next year might become quite difficult. So nevertheless, my overall experience with them is pretty good. I don't think they deserve the overwhelming negative reviews they have online at this point. I think if you're careful and you buy primarily 9mm from them and you avail yourself of some free shipping specials, that the experience should be pretty good for you. Alright, have a good day.